they're moving me to a room and they're talking. And at one point, I'm like, "Hey, I think I'm missing a tooth." And they're like, "What? We didn't. I don't know." And I was go. I spit a tooth out on the ground. I was like, "There it is." Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Coyote from the Heathens Motorcycle Family, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today,
And then I wake up on the ground with people around me, and the first thing
so
I do is like,
you're
"Yo."
you're in the left lane. He's in the right lane, and he's like turning into you.
So I'm headed west. And I'm in the I'm in the freaking farthest left lane
Straight lane.
or farthest lane going west. He's in the left turn lane to go north. And he came and hit us, and I'm telling him the first thing I did, because my girlfriend was on the back of the bike, the first thing I did was like I started yelling her name. And then I saw her and she's crying and people are holding her back and they're telling her she can't walk. She's like, I'm fine. Friggin' then another blur. I think I'm passing out. And I passed out a little bit and I woke up in the ambulance, and friggin' the one of the EMTs, man, whoever he was, sorry, bro. But friggin' he tells me, he's like, "Sir, I'm gonna have to cut off your jacket." And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Well, it needs to be done." And like how people will talk about you, but it's like, remember when you were a little kid, they'd be talking about you, but they're talking over you? He started doing that, and he asked for some scissors. So I see him with the scissors, and he's coming towards my cut, and I smack the scissors out of his hand. He looks at me like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "I can do this. Grab my hand." And then I told the other EMT, grab my hand, and they pushed me up, and we took off my cut, and they folded it and put it on my chest. I went, I went to the triage, the trauma center, and freaking they were talking about freaking putting a catheter in, and I still didn't understand the severity of what had happened. Like, okay, we're gonna put a catheter in you, okay? I was like, what the no? Do I get a choice? I don't want, you know what I mean? Or like, well, you're gonna piss yourself, and I was like, well, fuck that. You ain't sticking nothing up me, bro.
Like you're coherent, right? You're coherent.
Yeah.
You're talking. Everything's
good.
I'm
talking. I'm talking shit. I'm cracking some jokes and stuff, like freaking and so she's like, okay, well, let us at least get you some stuff to ease the pain. So they gave me some. She's like, get the catheter ready, and I'm like, oh, and I pass out. I'm passed out. I wake up, I got a catheter, and I'm like, damn, she got me, bro. And so they're moving me to a room and they're talking, and at one point I'm like, hey, I think I'm missing a tooth. And they're like, what? We didn't. I don't know. And I was go. I spit a tooth out on the ground. I was like, there it is. They're just like, dude, what the hell's wrong with this dude? I was on some good drugs, I guess. I don't know.
What are all the injuries that you got from that accident?
So basically I got a open book pelvic fracture, which basically I've split in two.
Ooh.
And I destroyed my pelvic ring right here. And I'm really lucky because I got like a concussion. I was bruised and banged up, but other than my pelvis, that's all that really happened. When I hit, I kind of got, I sideswiped him and I popped up and I landed straight down on my tank. And like open book pelvises are really common motorcycle injuries, and people who ride horses get them too. So yeah, that was fucked up.
From like slamming on the tank, right? From you,
slamming
on the tank.
Yeah, I saw a picture of my bike afterwards, and I was like, damn. But I will say, homeboy in the truck couldn't drive that either. If I ain't riding, you ain't driving, bro. Sorry.
And what was the recovery period like? How long?
They said it was going to be about a year and a half to recover. I also, like I said earlier, you know, like I'm in the gym a lot. I do jujitsu. I do all kinds of stuff. So I was in really good shape. So I guess that really helped me. And I'm really stubborn, man. So the minute that they said that I was gonna be able to walk again, I was like, oh, well, cool. You know, so it's just a matter of time. So I was in a wheelchair for about 3 months, and then when they gave me the clearance to that I could walk that weekend, I hopped on a bike. Not for too long, but I definitely hopped on a bike
Yeah.
and was rolling around.
Yeah.
Yep, it hurt, but you know, I had to do it. I had to prove to myself that I could.
How was your brother's support during this time?
My brothers were there every day. Every day there was somebody there. You know, anything I needed, my family needed, they were on it. I was like, dang, man, I need like slippers, and you know what I mean? My feet were getting cold. I had them, you know, they got me all everything. You know, they set up a fundraiser and ever like that. I don't even want to measure the financials. I'll just say that financially I was freaking taken care of. I wasn't worried about nothing. I wasn't worried about no bills. Emotionally, mentally, and everything, they were there. They were there, absolutely telling me, because I was like, dude, I don't got a bike anymore. I guess I'm out the club. You know, they're like, hell no, bro. That's not how this works. You know, you're can't get rid of us that easy. You know what I mean? And so even even you know me having like, I don't even want to say apprehension, but you know there is a point when you get hurt like that, and believe me, because I'm 110% down for my club. You know, there comes a point when you go down like that, you're like, dude, can I really get back up and do this? You know, can I really can I get back up and do this, knowing that this could be one of the outcomes, knowing full well. And for me, it wasn't even a question. It was just, yeah, absolutely. You know, my brothers showed up for me, so I'm gonna show up for them every damn day that I'm breathing. Yeah,
Just like
they were
when
there.
your the prospect went down, right? They're
Yep.
there for him.
Yeah, I actually I was working today when we were calling earlier or talking earlier. I was at work. I actually went on a delivery, and in between the delivery, I went up and I actually got to see him and everything. So that was really awesome.
How's he
So
doing? Doing better?
yeah, he's doing better, man. He's doing better. He's a strong cat, man. Like he's a badass. You know, like he's a good man.
So what does it mean to be in this club for you? What does it mean to you?
It's it's family. It's in the title. You know, that's what it is. Don't get me wrong, you know, I do have a biological family and I love them very much, you know, but this is family. You know, we're literally there for each other. I talk to my brothers every day, every single day.
And you
Friggin'
guys argue just like normal friends do and everything,
oh,
right?
oh man, my best friend is in the club, bro, and he gets on my damn nerves constantly. And I hope he's gonna watch this because he knows who I'm talking about. So every day he always gets on my nerves, man. Like we're all, yeah, man, it's gonna happen. It's just it's family, you know. Like we're gonna fight like siblings sometimes. So, but at the end of the day, we all believe in the mission statement, and we're all, you know what I mean. We're all there for each other when it comes down to it.
So what's in store for the future for you?
I couldn't call it. I really couldn't call it, man. I just hope to be here, you know, to be honest with you. Freaking I hope to grow my club. I hope to protect and uphold the legacy of my club. Just and I hope to be riding. That's it, man. You know, and being a good brother. That's it.
Hell yeah. It sounds like a good time, man.
It is, man. It truly, you know what I mean? I tell people high risk, total freedom.
Hell yeah, I'll be riding in the summer. Come on.
Hell yeah, man.
Even the ducats up right now. About to get a bike.
Hey, hey,
Working.
do it. Hey, when you get one, come out here. I'm telling you, it's a trip, bro.
I will. I will. Do you guys just ride Harleys or can you ride anything? Like
We ride American made. So be it Harley, Victory, Indian, I guess. I mean, I don't know if we would turn down a Buell, but we would let them out. We let them know that he's rocking a Buell, but it'd be cool. But yeah, we're all American made, man.
What's it like when you guys are riding in a pack together?
Damn, man, it's poetry in motion. You know, I think it's beautiful. You know, especially when you really get to know how your brothers ride that are on the side of you and everything, and you're just hitting some bends and everything. It's just like a long snake, man. And like, you know, at first, I remember when I first started riding in a pack, I was really nervous, not for myself, but just for other people, you know, because I don't want to do anything. It's one thing if I do something to myself, but if I'm the cause of anything else, like especially my bros, um, man, that's ugly, right? So, but as time went on, I just got used to it, and I just think it's like, I think it's tight, you know. You know what it reminds me of sometimes, and this is probably people are gonna laugh, but you know, like during Chinese New Year and stuff, how they got like the food dog dudes, and they're doing like they got like the head on, and it's all
Yeah,
synchronized and everything. That's what it reminds me of sometimes. Just like the synchronized, just going
yeah,
back
that's
and
what
everything. I dig it.
this guy said. It reminds him of a slinky.
Yeah,
Slinky.
that's a good one too. Yeah, man. I just have a blast, man. It's just, you know, it's one of the few times I get to clear my head, you know.
Definitely, man. Well, this is a great interview. When you got some more stories, come back on and we'll do an update and maybe we'll do a live show or something.
Oh, bro. All right. If we do a live show, I'm bringing Thumb.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man,
Hey.
definitely. Yeah, if you have anyone else, let them know. I'll interview anyone you got.
Okay, cool. Could I give a quick thank you real quick? I just want to thank Miklo 1%er, man. Thanks for putting me on game. Thanks for being solid, man. And man, if y'all, dude, that's a solid bro right there. That's a solid dude right there. Much love and respect to him and his whole
Definitely.
family. Yeah, that's what I got to get that.
Book
Dude,
Spirit
that's dope.
1%er.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
get one of those. Hell yeah, man. Yo, this is an awesome experience. I really appreciate it. I hope I did well, man. I just want to give a shout out to my heathen family worldwide. I want to give another get well soon to Chop. Yo, if you're ever in town, man, you know, look us up and come have a beer.
I don't drink, but I'll come have a soda.
Hey, we got those too. Hell yeah,
Definitely.
man.
I appreciate you, man. I wish nothing but the best for you in the future. And I look forward to talking to you in the future, man.
Hell yeah, man. I'll keep in touch and keep updates on everything.
Definitely. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, too bad. Start your own podcast. Peace.